The land down under has never been easier to reach. United Airlines has more flights between the U.S. and Australia than any other U.S. airline, so you can fly nonstop to destinations like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Explore dazzling cities, savor the very best of Aussie cuisine, and get up close and personal with the wildlife. Who doesn't want to hold a koala? Go to united.com/Australia to book your adventure.
From the Gator Framework Studio in Music City, it's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food? It brings folks together, all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks.
Let's do this thing!
The Dining at Disney podcast.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen, Disney park foodie, enthusiast, travel expert, and here for your entertainment.
And I'm Al John Go, Disney foodie fan, also big fan, lover of Marvel, Star Wars, Disney parks, good times, great oldies.
And I'm Kat, experiential producer, film historian, fairy godmother in training. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hooray! Last week we talked about Christmas. This week we're going to talk about Christmas. Next week we're probably going to talk about Christmas. But first,
Do you know what? We talked about the 2 episodes before this.
Christmas. I wasn't there, but I can guess.
It's that time of year again with the
Favorite
1,000,001
time of year.
foodie guides.
All right.
Woo!
Well, that's awesome. Before we get into the foodie guides, we've got some headlines for you.
Yes.
Food-related news stories. Kristen,
Pixar Place Hotel.
get a load of that.
We got to look inside the new hotel restaurant.
It looks amazing.
Which the doors will open. Actually, they opened. It's what, Monday that this goes out?
So it opened
last Wednesday,
Yes.
November 15th, it opened. So it has a Southern Californian-based modern American eatery. It has comfort foods like fried chicken, burgers, and salads.
Okay.
Reservations will be accepted starting on November 21st. So right around the corner. There's a lot of black and white portraits of popular Pixar characters that you will find on the walls. It has like a very like white, gray, aqua, like teal kind of colors to the restaurant, which I like that. Lots of like greens and blues.
Very bright, open concept.
Over at the bar area, you've got the yellow chairs. So yeah, I like the colors that they're using in this place.
It's contemporary.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. I mean, you're the designer, Kat. What are your thoughts on this kind of open concept versus what it was prior?
To tell you the truth, I had never ate there prior to this.
Oh,
But I do like it. I know that Great Maple is more of a like chain. There are other restaurants, but this is the first one on Disney property. So I'm sure they have like a design guide that they meet in all their restaurants, but it feels fresh. Pixar Pier needed this. Pixar Pier. What am I talking about? What's the place called? Pixar Place. Pixar Place needed a facelift for sure. And I think that an elegant eatery like this is definitely gonna.
Paradise Pier Hotel.
No,
Pixar. It's Pixar Place now.
Yes.
Yeah. So hopefully when the completion is done, the renovation is done in January, it'll all tie in together. But I do think that it feels fresh. It feels less like, I don't want to use the word dingy, but I'm going to use the word dingy because it felt like that the like lobby over there always felt kind of meh.
you know, we never walked into that hotel. The only hotel, only Disney hotel on a resort that we have not been to.
Yep. We've always just walked through the Grand Californian.
Well, and we've been through Disneyland Hotel. We just
Disneyland.
never went through that one.
Just never went through this one.
It's off the beaten path for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I would
You have
just.
to like go out of your way.
There was
Yeah.
no reason to go for us. There was just no reason to go. So
The reason that I went over there was when Mom was in town, like years and years ago. And they had Donald in like a special outfit doing meet and greets. And I was like, I need that to see that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was it.
Well, there you have it. The Great Maple Restaurant. Check it out and its new open concept Great American Eatery thing. And Kristen, it looks like you've pulled up the menu for Great Maple Modern American Eatery.
Yes, we've got some menu items to talk about.
Talk about it.
We won't get like too much into it, but we'll give you an idea of some of the things that you can find on their menu. So, starting off with breakfast, they've got a portobello mushroom fries. It's different. I'm going to bring out the like different menu items. I mean, they got things like thick cut bacon and that kind of stuff, but I want to talk about some of the things that are a little bit different. They have on here chilaquiles. There's fried chicken and donuts.
Pancake pops.
Cajun shrimp biscuit Benedict.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, that's interesting.
They do have the traditional one if that's what you're looking for. As you mentioned, the pancake pops, which you get pigs in a blanket. They are 3 of them, served with maple syrup, salted caramel, and whipped cream for your dipping. They also have a ribeye hash, which sounds really good. Sliced ribeye, crispy seasonal potatoes, onions, piquillo peppers, tomatoes, shaved Brussels sprouts, 2 poached eggs, Cajun hollandaise, and chives.
Interesting.
Those are some of the brunch favorites. And then if you get down to like the main dishes, they have a turkey bolognese, a maple pecan crusted salmon, soda pop baby back ribs,
I like that.
Yeah, sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it's just Coke on ribs, y'all. Good.
I want to try under the a sandwich and a burgers. They have a hot honey fried chicken sandwich.
Did you also notice that they have their take on chicken and waffles up there for breakfast? It's called chicken and donuts.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Oh, you did mention that? Oh, I missed that.
If you are vegan, they do have what's called the VBLAT. And it is a maple chili poblano bake on, arugula tomato, vegan cheddar, smashed avocado on toast, Levian.
Interesting.
I think the Great Maple BLT sounds good if you're into like BLTs.
No, it's a good kind of fresh farm to table looking menu, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hearty stuff. If you want steak, you have steak. If you want bacon, you're bacon. So if you're meatitarian, awesome. However, if you're into more of the, you know, the vegetable type of stuff or what have you, they've got it. So there's a little something for everybody, but it's certainly a good menu with some interesting twists and takes.
Yeah, that's just the breakfast menu.
Yeah.
Kat, you want to talk a little bit about the lunch?
Yeah. The breakfast and the lunch menu and the dinner menu, it's all the same.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So
All
you
right.
can it looks like you can get everything all day, which is great.
Cool. I like it.
Unless they just haven't uploaded everything.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, they have some cool cocktails.
But yes, they do have some cool cocktails. Of course, they have your mimosa, your Bellini, your house Bloody Mary, espresso martini, margaritas. You could also get cocktails to share in pitchers: sangria, blood orange margaritas, slow and breezy. Those serve 6. So if you're there with a group, you can always try that.
Yeah,
I really wish this menu had prices on it.
Yeah.
The mimosa kit sounds really cool.
The mimosa kit sounds very cool. Sparkling wine, mimosa mixers of your choice, orange juice, lavender lemonade, pineapple puree, or white peach puree at an additional cost. But what that cost is, I couldn't tell you. They also have a maple bacon old fashioned,
Mm-hmm.
bacon wash bourbon, maple syrup, bitters, and thick cut smoked bacon. Yeah, lots of choices for drinks. They also have, of course, red wine, white wine, a rosé, draft beer, bottled beer, spirits that you can get. They serve Coke products, of course, and hot drinks like lattes, cappuccinos, mocha, hot chocolate, and of course tea with a selection. So yeah, I was looking to see if I could find prices maybe on their like main website, but even on their main website they don't have the prices.
I think that's a trend for them because they want to be able to have variable pricing. And so they might change things if things get scarce, or if they
Maybe.
raise prices, they don't need to change the menu online or anything. They just change the paper menu or whatever it is.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So the Brew Bear cinnamon toast sounds really good. Maple syrup, cinnamon, French toast rim, crafted with cafe moto cold brew, served in a bear glass.
Very California, right?
I want that.
Where are you reading that?
Under free spirits in the dinner menu.
Oh, I didn't get that far down. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And they also have a Moroccan iced tea,
Ooh.
Mo rockin'.
iced black tea, lime juice, mint, simple syrup, and you can get one refill. That's what's important, is you can get a refill on that.
Upon request.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Assorted coffees in there as well. So, yeah. Very nice.
I'm sure it's going to be a big hit.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I can see it. I can see it now.
Especially if you like maple.
Especially if you like maple, right? Wow. Okay. I think that leads us to this next deal, Kristen. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
If you haven't heard already, this is a deal you need to take advantage of.
You haven't heard.
Especially if you have kids aged 3 to 9.
Like us.
Yes. Yes, like us. It is the Play and Dine for 50% off.
Ah, okay.
So the way this works is you get a 4-night, 4-day Walt Disney World travel package, and that is going to include your room and your tickets and the dining plan.
Nice.
And for the children that you have that are 3 to 9, their tickets as well as their Disney dining plan will be half off.
Okay.
So this is going to be valid most nights from March 3rd through March 24th, as well as April 7th through June 30th. So you have like a good bit of the beginning of next year to enjoy this amazing travel deal. Especially, like I said, if you got little ones, this is the deal for you. I am waiting to see what is going to follow this.
Awesome. I think this is a great incentive. So families, get out there, book your trip with Kristen, save
If you
time
have
and
wee
money.
ones.
If you have little ones, yes.
Wee ones.
Even if you don't have wee ones to take advantage of this deal, there are other deals for you to have. And there's great opportunities to get deals on any cruise line right now. There's offering some great incentives. They're offering great incentives for Universal as well. Everybody wants to go see what's going on with Mario and all those great stuff there at Nintendo World, Epic Universe. It's pretty awesome.
If you're looking to cruise, you can book all the way out to 2025.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. A lot of incentives for you to travel there. Universal, of course, Disney, Adventures by Disney too. New itineraries, new trips, and new adventures to be had. So get booking with Kristen. Where can people email you for all your great deals and advice?
At themeparksandcruises@gmail.com. And if you are into cruising right now, both Royal Caribbean, Regent Cruise Line, and Carnival have amazing pre-Black Friday deals going on right now.
Yeah, this is the time to book for sure. Once again, Kristen, at your email, Kristen?
Themeparksandcruises@gmail.com.
I was distracted by my little soundboard. So
That's
sorry.
okay.
Sorry. Hey, guess what?
It's okay.
It's Christmas.
Last time I ran it by myself.
Sorry. You did pretty good without me the last 2 weeks. You don't need me anymore. You don't need me producing the show,
It
right, Kat?
requires a lot of brain power to remember. Like, I've got to like talk and do this at the same time, and like the bell thing.
Well,
That's
this is well, this whole setup is maximized for me to know exactly what I'm doing, just like my old radio days. So I can see where it's difficult driving the spaceship, right? It's difficult to drive the spaceship, especially you, because I just gave you a crash course on how to drive the spaceship.
Yeah, like 5 minutes before. Like, here's this button, here's this button, here's this button. If you want to do this, you can press this button. If you want to do that, you can do this and this and that.
Well, at least it's clearly marked, is it not?
Godspeed.
I know. Kat, we just want you to come over so you can experience all this stuff by, all this together. Be so good. You're always welcome.
We
to
have
stay with
we
us.
have a spare room here, Kat.
It's got.
No, you were telling me about it. I wish maybe next year.
We'll fly you out. I'm gonna make that bonus. I'm gonna fly you out. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What was I saying?
in.
Okay. Hey, it's a Disneyland. Food
People
Guide.
buy guitars.
People buy some guitars, y'all. Buy all my guitars. Buy them all. Buy them all.
Hey, that Jared Nicholson guitar looks pretty awesome.
Jared James Nichols. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nichols guitar. It's pretty blue.
I'm doing guitars for everybody. Jared James Nichols. I'm doing guitars for Green Day for their Dookie anniversary tour that's going on. I'm doing guitars for Foo Fighters. I'm doing guitars for everybody.
I want to go to that Green Day tour.
Say, I do too.
I want to go.
Mike Durant and Billy Joe playing some Epiphones and some Gibsons on this tour, and catch them on a music video. They're playing all my guitars on this tour.
Yeah.
So can't wait. It's gonna be great.
It's great.
It's great.
Speaking of it's great, last time we talked all about a foodie guide for Walt Disney World.
Yes.
This time we're heading out west, and we're going to talk about the Disney Festival of the Holidays 2023 at Disneyland Resort.
Yeah.
Which I went to this weekend
Oh yeah.
for Dapper Day.
Yeah, you look dapper.
I
Kat.
like the pictures.
Oh, thanks.
Very dapper. All right. Let's knock it out before our cats destroy my studio.
Let's do it.
They want my attention. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
they will. That's okay.
I'll tell you, this food looks good. Okay, so for these first three, I'll take all of them. Just looking at the pictures. The first one is a twist on tradition, and it is available now through January 7th. And they have the savory kugel mac and cheese with herb breadcrumbs, sour cream, and chives.
Available at the Festival of Holiday Marketplaces at Disney.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes. You did mention that, right?
Yeah, that's what we said the foodie guide was for.
Okay. Just making sure.
It's okay.
Sorry.
You're running a fever. It's okay.
I'm running a fever. Yes. 102 for the past 5 days.
The next thing is the guava melon lassi. Guava nectar, rock melon syrup, yogurt, and honey garnished with cinnamon whipped cream and honey flavored cereal. Non-alcoholic, of course. And it actually looks very, very good.
It's honeycomb, y'all.
They also have the glacier margarita, Blanco tequila, blue curacao, coconut and rosemary syrups, and white cranberry and lime juices garnished with champagne bubble candy.
Ooh, these look cool. Very nice.
I had an interesting cocktail on our cruise that came with little mini like toasted marshmallows.
Nice.
Ooh.
It's good. And then one that came with like little itty mini peanut butter sandwiches. Like the size, like smaller than the size of a dime.
Oh.
Brew and bites, Aljon. You got a
Okay.
lot to talk about here.
They do. They've got an impossible chorizo queso fundito with house-made tortilla chips, churro ale with frozen bear slush, which has got slush beer, frozen slush beer, butterscotch, gingerbread, and house-made churro toffee syrups. Ooh. They also have a Garage Brewing Company Churro Ale. Boulevard Brewing Company's Quirk Hard Seltzer, cranberry apple cinnamon flavor. They have Two Coast Brewing Company's St. Father Authentic Oktoberfest Beer. Unsung Brewery Company's Agents of Anaheim Vienna Lager. Golden Road Brewing Christmas Cart Wheat Ale. Eureka Brewing Company's Hibiscus Bloom Blonde Ale. Ballast Point Brewing Company's Grunion Pale Ale. Dust Bowl Brewing Company's Mouthful of Miracles Cold IPA. Brewery X Feliz Gravidad IPA. That's got to be a high grav beer. Love that. Rogue Brewing Company Hazelnut Brown Nectar Ale. Allgash Brewing Creo Bourbon Barrel Aged Golden Ale. That sounds good. Bottle Logic Brewing Company's Study Beak Sweet Stout. My cat's ruining my life.
Thanks, Thor.
Thank you. Thanks for my medication all over the floor. That's great. Holiday Flight. Check this out. It's got Dust Bowl Brewing Company's Mouthful of Miracles Cold IPA, the Ballast Point Grunion Pale Ale, Unsung Brewing Company's Agents of Anaheim Vienna Lager, and Bottle Logic's Brewing Company's Study Break Sweet Stout.
That sounds good.
So it's got a nice holiday flight. Also, they have another flight called Festive Favorites, which has Two Coast Brewing Company's St. Father Authentic Oktoberfest beer, Eureka Brewing Company's Hibiscus Bloom Blonde Ale, Brewery X's Feliz Gravidad IPA, and La Bodega Brewing Company's Mama Coco Coconut Milk Stout.
I so want that.
This sounds yummy. Mama Coco. That's what the kids watch today.
Exactly.
Also, Brewing Traditions flight. It's got the Boulevard Brewing Company's Quirk Hard Seltzer, Cranberry Apple Cinnamon, the Golden Road Brewing Company's Cartwheat Ale, Allgash Brewing Crow Bourbon Barrel Aged Golden Ale, and the Rogue Brewing Company's Hazelnut Brown Nectar Ale. So, yes, you have 3 awesome flights. All these beers available just by themselves or in a flight. What a great
I'll take the first 2.
Good stuff right there.
Favorite things.
I'll knock out this favorite things real quick. That way I don't have to talk anymore. Braised pork belly adobo with garlic rice. Also Mad Santa macaroon.
That's really why you want to say
That's
it. Because
right.
you were all about the braised pork belly adobo.
You read my mind.
That's what I had on Sunday.
That's right. Really nice.
Yes.
Braised pork belly adobo. Was it good?
It was delicious.
Nice. It had the garlic rice.
Yes.
Nice.
And it had chicharrones on it.
Oh, I love the chicharrones. Bring it on, man.
Delightful.
Pork on pork. That's what I say. Bring me more pork. Mad Santa. Nice. Mad Santa macaroon inspired by the Disney series The Santa Clauses, now streaming. Chocolate macaroon filled with ganache, peanut butter mousse, and salted pretzels. Sounds good. Cherry mango punch. Kristen, you can't have it because it's got cherry in it, but it does have the mango puree, cherry, and peach syrups. Lemon juice garnished with a frozen peach. It's not alcoholic. And then they have a churro toffee cold brew latte, Kristen. This is non-alcoholic, so enjoy the Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, Mexico origin coffee, cinnamon sugar, vanilla bean, almond milk garnished with churro syrup flavored whipped cream, and toffee crumble. Wow.
That sounds good.
I'll take it all, please.
That next thing looks really good.
Is this Kat? You want to take Grandma's recipes?
Okay, let's do it. At Grandma's Recipes, you could try the barbacoa tamale de res with Oaxaca cheese, tomatillo salsa, and crema. It does sound good. You could also try the berry pomegranate paloma, blanco tequila, blueberry puree, lime, cranberry, and pomegranate juices, and agave syrup topped with fresca, mixed vodka spritz, and garnished with an orange peel and a chili lime seasoned rim. They have the Wither Hill Sauvignon Blanc, the Sebastini Cabernet Sauvignon, McBride Sisters Sparkling Brut Rosé, and you can try the Winter Wineries Flight with one of each of those in it. Over at Holiday Duets, you could try the Esquites Carnitas Mac and Cheese with salsa matcha and spiced puff rice. You could also have the chocolate tart made with Twix cookie bar pieces, a sugar tart filled with caramel, chocolate mousse, and topped with Twix cookie bar pieces and holiday sprinkles. They have a Cuban paranda cocktail with white rum, falernum, and maraschino liquors, soursop nectar, grapefruit juice, and mint syrup garnished with a dried grapefruit wheel.
That sounds amazing.
It does. Or you could try the Cantoritos pineapple. Kristen, tell us about making spirits bright, please.
They have the impossible chicken curry bites with lemon ricotta and coriander chutney. There's also the pumpkin layered cheesecake, layers of New York style cheesecake, pumpkin gooey cake, and graham cracker topped with spicy chantilly and chocolate decoration.
Yes, please.
I'll take the next two. The tiramisu Yule log cocktail, vodka, hazelnut liqueur, oat milk, tiramisu syrup, and chocolate bitters garnished with chocolate shavings. It looks amazing. The chocolate mint stout shake, garage brewing, marshmallow milk stout, coffee liqueur, creme de menthe, horchata cream liqueur, vanilla ice cream, and chocolate syrup, garnished with cookie crumbles. Again, it looks amazing. I want both of them, like right now. The Merry Mashup. You can get the Southern mac and cheese with andouille sausage and spiced panko crunch. Santa's milk and cookies hot chocolate, inspired by Disney Plus series The Santa Claus. Whole milk, cookie and cream powder, and white chocolate with whipped cream. The maple hazelnut hot buttered rum. Oh, this sounds good. It is dark rum butter, hazelnut paste, maple syrup, cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove with a salted caramel whipped cream. And then over at the Winter Sliderland, you have the Toragashi Karaage chicken slider with Faraki mayo slaw on a Hawaiian roll. Beef brisket slider with smoked onion and horseradish ketchup on a pretzel roll. And the spiced pear mule, pear vodka, gin, apricot liqueur, house-made spice syrup, pear nectar, and lemon juice garnished with a white orchid. That drink is beautiful looking.
Yeah.
Everything sounds very good.
The sliders sound yummy, but they're non-conventional.
Yes.
Non-conventional. Yeah.
I don't know about the horseradish ketchup because I just don't like ketchup.
Right.
Me either.
But the horseradish ketchup, isn't that like cocktail sauce?
Basically, yeah.
I mean, it's beef brisket with cocktail sauce and smoked onions on a pretzel roll. I mean, unconventional. That's what I'm saying.
I like the whole thing, just weird.
Yeah.
But I'll try it.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Okay, Aljon.
Oh, I'm back. You want me to talk?
If you don't want to talk, you can
Okay.
pass it on to Kat.
I'll talk real quick.
Okay, you can just do these two and then just go,
Okay.
bye, I'm out.
At additional locations throughout Disney's California Adventure Park, they have the Cappuccino Cart, which has Cafe de Ola cold brew, which is Piloncio, I think, sweetened coffee, spiced with star anise, clove, and cinnamon, topped on hot chocolate, cream, cold foam, non-alcoholic. At Hollywood Lounge, you also have the 3 Gifts Flight, which includes gin, lavender lemonade, smoky hibiscus orange cocktail, and shimmering apple pie cocktail. So yes, that's those are 3 gifts that keep on giving. The wise men can bring them to my house immediately. At Lamplight Lounge, you've got the holiday special duck confit, which is duck confit with celeriac puree, cherry gastrique, rutabaga.
Rutabaga.
The rutabaga. You rutabaga.
And
arugula citrus salad. They're my best cat impersonation.
Amazing.
They also have rutabaga. That'll be the one
what
for
did
all
you
time.
call it
For all-
again?
Rutabaga. I put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
No, you put the wrong letters in there.
Rutabaga.
I
What
don't
did
know.
I say, Kat? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Rewind this podcast and laugh your ass off again. Please. You have also Pan Dolce donuts, warm and fluffy donuts dipped in cajeta and topped with pan dolce crumbles paired with champurrado dipping sauce. I should have left this for Kat. This is my problem. Also, holiday cocktail. It's got chai tea oat mix, vanilla vodka, and Kahlua coffee liqueur, topped with chocolate liqueur and ground cinnamon.
Yeah,
All
looks
right.
good.
Yes, that's a lamplight. All right, Kat, go to Pim's Test Kitchen.
At Pim's Test Kitchen, you could have the cold brew infusion, cinnamon and spice cinnamon caramel cold brew with cardamom cream foam.
I'll skip the foam.
No cardamom for you?
It's just too much for me.
I like it. Over at Smoke Jumpers Grill, I didn't have this, but I smelled it and it smelled delicious because that's where I got my thingy, my Donald thingy. They have a kielbasa with pierogies.
Okay.
Kielbasa served with potato and cheese pierogies, sauteed peppers and onions, and Dijon sour cream.
That's good.
Yeah. Over at Sonoma Terrace, you could try the pan con pollo. Braised chicken, spiced tomato sauce, mayonnaise, and mustard dressing in a French roll served with pickled vegetable slaw. They also have the Bottle Logic Brewing Holiday Hopscotch. It's a golden ale with creamy vanilla and butterscotch.
Interesting.
Studio Catering Company has the Holiday Turkey Empanada. Fried empanada filled with turkey stuffing and gravy with cranberry dipping sauce.
I'll take it.
Yes.
I don't know.
No? It looks
I'm
nice.
just used to like your traditional empanada.
Yeah.
I'll try a bite.
Thanksgiving Hot Pocket, really.
Right.
Basically, all filled with your favorite things.
Yeah. Over at Terran Treats, you could try the hot chocolate churro, which is a chocolate chile churro with chocolate and chili streusel, mini marshmallows, and hazelnut spread. Okay, let's see here. What was I doing? And outdoor vending locations, you could try the chili verde empanada served with a side of slaw and salsa roja, the honey glazed turkey leg, Mickey-shaped gingerbread cookies. Yes.
I just have one question.
How many gingerbread cookies can you buy? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Per customer, please.
In the picture, the honey glazed turkey leg shows it with a pineapple ring on top.
It does.
I'm like, is it being served that way? Because the ring, first of all, is going to just like fall off when you lift it.
I think they'll probably just give it to you, put it right on top of it.
I don't.
Just eat the
I'm
pineapple.
sure it comes in like one of those foil lined bags. So it's got all that pineapple mush at the bottom of it.
Just
Sounds delicious to me.
Let the drippings just get all over your shirt.
Yeah.
Boy, dig in.
I don't know. That sounds better than the typical turkey leg, I must say.
Honey glazed turkey leg?
Yeah.
Okay. A holiday favorite?
Something different.
Sure, why not? Why not?
You could also get Cantaritos pineapple there. And at seasonal snack locations throughout the park, you could try, they also have the chicken chili verde empanada and the pumpkin cinnamon cake, which is pumpkin cake with cinnamon streusel, finished with icing and sprinkles. And also they have the Cantaritos pineapple as well. Kristen, tell us about churros.
Oh, yes. Churros over at Goofy Sky School through January 22nd. You can get the Fresca Con crema coated in cinnamon sugar and topped with strawberries, saturated in condensed milk. That sounds good. This next one is over in Hollywoodland, and you can get through January 7th, and it looks amazing. It is the Yule Log Churro, cream-filled chocolate churro with berry drizzle and powdered sugar. And it really does look like a Yule log. It looks amazing. Over at Redwood Creek Challenge Trail through January 7th, you can get the chocolate peppermint churro coated with crushed candy canes and drizzled with chocolate and vanilla sauce. In downtown Disney District at Splitsville Luxury Lanes through January 7th, you can get the holiday churros Sweet, crispy dough coated in red and green sugar and topped with dulce de leche drizzle. Oh my, does this look good? Over at Tortilla Joe's through January 7th, the traditional holiday pozole. It is pork cushion, guajillo, hominy, garlic, and onion powder, chicken base, salt, cumin, oregano, bay leaf, and water. It looks amazing. Also, they have the tamale trio. It's 3 different types of tamales. You got pork, beef, and chicken mole, as well as they have a Mexican
Buenos.
Buñuelos.
Thank you.
Buñuelos. Thank you.
Traditional fried dough fritter, dusted with powdered sugar and topped with condensed milk and strawberries.
We should just leave everything to
looks-
say Mexican for cat. Anything Spanish for cat.
No, it's bad.
Oh no, we butchered a lot.
No.
Especially me on this show. I can't even speak English.
The chocolate Feliz Navidad. You have tequila, Irish cream liqueur, Mexican style chocolate mix, and garnished with toasted marshmallows. It is non-alcohol. Oh, a non-alcoholic version is available.
So you said it's non-alcoholic, and it's like tequila, Irish cream liqueur. Really? Who's in denial?
Okay, Aljon. Novelties available throughout the park.
All right, so you can get these really cool novelties. The holiday swizzle stick, which you can pick up at the following locations: Brews and Bites, Favorite Things, Grandma's Recipes, Holiday Duets, Making Spirits Bright, Merry Mashups, A Twist on Tradition, and Winter Sliderland. So all of those, I should just say all of the little kiosks will have them.
Yes.
And the holiday swizzle stick is pretty neat because it's like a candy cane swizzle stick with a little Mickey Mouse red ornament dangling from it.
It is available through January 7th, limited 2 per person per transaction.
There you go. Thank you, Kristen, for, yes, the assembly required. You also have the holiday travel tumbler, which is a Mickey cup with a Mickey and Minnie dressed in their holiday fare. It's got a little lanyard around it.
A limited 10 per person per transaction.
Thank you. You can get that at Paradise Garden Grill. And you can also get the Mickey Mouse shaped peppermint glow cube, which
limited 2 per person per transaction.
Very nice. Thank you. And you can get that at all those seasonal location kiosks as well. Marketplaces, I should say, not kiosks. Then you'll also have got some really cool merch. You've got an awesome Festival of the Holidays tumbler.
I like that.
The Disney California Adventure Spirit jersey, it looks like. It's got some kind of spirit.
Yes, holiday
sweater.
spirit jersey
Spirit
and corksicle tumbler.
So it's a corksicle tumbler. Okay.
It is available at the festival merchandise locations near Little Mermaid Undersea Adventure, Elias and Company, and Studio Store at Disney's California Adventure Park.
Nice. I like it. You know, once again, Disneyland off the chain. That pozole looks. Is that a pozole? What do you call that thing?
Yes.
Pozole, the holiday pozole Tortilla Joe's.
Yeah, the thing that looks like soup.
That looks amazing. And what else? What else y'all kind of dig?
I just want to know really how they serve that turkey leg with that ring on it. I don't know why. I just am like, how are they serving that pineapple ring?
Inquiring minds want to know. You know the thing that you mentioned, Kat, the smoked jumpers kielbasa with pierogi. That's a hearty holiday food.
It's like stuck to it.
Yeah.
The pineapple is like stuck to the turkey leg.
Right?
I thought you were talking
like literally.
It's what's stuck to the pierogi? No, we're talking about
Oh, sorry, I got very sidetracked by
the turkey leg graphic.
This.
Photo.
It is.
Oh, she's sharing the screen.
Look at it.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh.
It's like stuck on there, man.
So,
yeah.
So they've glued it on.
No. That's what the honey glaze. I like the video. Thank you, Kat. Amazing. Yeah, it's like ripping.
I didn't realize she was going to rip it apart with her bare hands, but there you go.
It's very visceral.
It makes me think very much of like Walking Dead.
Yeah. Instead of brains, it'd be like turkey legs. Rip off that turkey. Enjoy it. Get meaty.
It makes you think that if it takes that much strength to like pull that off, how long
It's
has
really
that
stuck on
pineapple
there.
ring been
I
on
know,
there?
right?
It's really stuck on there. But yes, the pierogies with the kielbasa, it smelled so good.
Bet.
Like we walked in there just to get the cup, and I was with my friend JM, and he was like, "Do we need to eat here? Why does it smell so good in here?" It was good.
Nice. Well, that
I will
Another
say
great
this
show.
year it felt like Festival of Mac and Cheese. Like almost every booth has a mac and cheese. It was
I
so
don't get it.
weird.
is it popular over there, mac and cheese?
I guess it must be if that's all they're serving.
It's
But
cheap.
I
Well,
can't
it's
have it,
easy.
so I don't know.
It is cheap to make. We have mac and cheese here is just like a delicacy. Every little nook and cranny has got their own version of a kicked up mac and cheese, but it is kicked up, But yes, to your point, Kristen,
It's still mac and
inexpensive. It's still
cheese.
mac.
Mac and cheese. Yeah, no thank you. But honestly, like pork belly adobo,
Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
garlic rice and chicharrones, and it was amazing, as it always is.
Pork on pork, man.
Did you get the pozole?
No, all I had was the pork belly adobo, to
Okay.
tell you the truth, and Diet Coke, obviously, but it was worth it.
Wait, what? Diet Coke?
Diet Coke?
No.
No.
Never heard of it.
No.
Not cat.
I don't know
Diet
her.
Coke.
I don't know her.
I mean, is there such thing as cat with no Diet Coke?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Let us know what you think. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You are the reason we do this show. So please support us by sharing and giving us those 5-star reviews. If you're looking for other ways to support us, you can do so by becoming a supporter on Spotify, or at this time of year, shop our links. We've got Amazon and Disney Store. And if you're headed over to Disney World, Kingdom Strollers and Garden Grocer, you can find those at diningatdisney.com and in the show notes
Yes.
below.
Yes.
Below. Yep. Aljon,
So
tell them what they want to know.
yeah, so not only do we have awesome links in our show notes, but there's a way for you to leave those voicemails. We'd love to hear from you. It's a year-end wrap-up. It's coming up, and we want to know where you're listening to us from, who you are, what your favorite part of the show is, how my English is doing. Feel free to comment on that. So leave us those reviews. Give us those voicemails. We appreciate it. It's awesome, and we'll play them in an upcoming show.
That would be awesome. Yes.
It'd be great. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to do
A holiday special with
Yes.
you guys.
you guys. What do you want to hear about? What are your questions? Leave us the voicemails. Click the link in the show notes, and you can just leave us a voicemail straight from your smartphone. It's pretty good.
Yes.
Anyway,
Tell us who your favorite member of NSYNC is.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, please don't tell us which one of us is your favorite.
No, we
We
don't
don't wanna know that.
No, we don't want to. That's none of our business. But
I will see my way out of that conversation. Yes, you can follow me on Aljon Go on Instagram. You can check out this podcast and the great archive for the past however many years. You want to go back and entertain yourself, check out season 1 of Dining at Disney podcast. It's a
Oh,
lot of fun.
God.
Check that out. Yeah, that's in the show archives. And once again, just give us those 5-star reviews. We're on every platform, stores or radio. Thank you so much. I know Kat's going to talk about that. Yeah.
And I'm going to say, I still do not support taking your food and storing it in a locker. I'm just going to say that. I still don't support it.
Okay. For the record. All right. Kat, is that you?
what?
Is that you?
No, you said season 1.
Oh my
Was
God.
there locker
Oh,
storage?
yeah.
Or I don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
want to
Oh
know.
my gosh. Oh Lord have mercy.
I'm the
don't
only
wanna know.
one that was on season 1 that's here now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good times. Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you can follow me, and you can also check out our sister show there, Skull Rock Podcast, with me and the baddest, awesome person, Dave Bossert, who's a great award-winning filmmaker and author. And we are wrapping up our year. I think we've got awesome interviews lined up with like John Musker. I think we're going to be talking about some independent films and independent animation. John Musker, of course, is the man. And I know Don Hahn is probably going to come back on the show doing some really cool stuff. And we talk about everything and everyone. It's awesome. Check it out, Skull Rock Podcast. Check out Kat. She'll tell you her Instagram because I'm not going to butcher it like last week. And you can check out her podcast too, Eat the Pictures, everywhere you find podcasts because it kicks butt, y'all. If you like food, fun, and film, check out Kat because she knows what she's talking about. Kat?
Yes, I know about one thing, two things.
Three things.
You can find me at Instagram at catastrophe at CAT_ASTROPHE. It's Christmas. Spotify Wrapped is coming up. It's gonna be terrible. Please follow me on Instagram. You can also follow Dining at Disney on Instagram, anywhere else you like to social media, including diningatdisney.com. Are you trying to get my attention or?
Nope, I'm
No,
just
dancing. Just dancing. That's fine too. That's fine too.
And dancing.
Yeah, I loved it. It was great. It was really good. 10 out of 10. If you haven't already, join our Facebook group, Dining at Disney, and check out our friends, the Disney Dorks and the Sorcerer Radio Fun Zone. Sorcerer Radio can be found at srsounds.com and on their lovely app. It's holiday time and they're playing Christmas music, holiday music all the time. And it's wonderful. I hope that they're featuring some Mostly Kosher, the greatest holiday band of all time.
probably are.
Yeah. Until next time, I've been Kat. That's been Kristen and Aljon. Bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.